And from here, there's a couple of things that we can start to look at. I'll just shrink these shapes all down here. Oops. Where'd you go? There. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. There we go. Okay, so what I want to do now is just sort of move these down, move them out of the way a little bit. I'm going to group them together, object group, so that way whenever I click on them, the whole thing moves. So those are out of the way. Let's see, what are some other things that you can do? Let's try our pen tool again. Join. Okay. Now, the blend tool we used for creating colors last week, but we can also do some pretty interesting things with the blend tool and shape. So I'm going to create, I don't know, it's one of my generic flowery things here. Let's get rid of, let's give it that. No, let's get rid of there. There we go. Okay, so fill it with that, and then let's turn the stroke off. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to set them so that they're the same. Here, let's just make them black. Why not? And these are just sort of arbitrary shapes, right? I'm not really concerned about what they are just yet, but what I do care about is blending them. And I can come into the blend tool and go to blend options, and we don't want smooth color. We, again, like those specified steps, and let's just do, I don't know, 5, just some random number. Then I'm going to come into my blend tool, and there we go. So this progression here is registering as one single shape, right? So now we come into blend, expand, okay? It's still grouped together, but it's, you'll notice that it's showing up as being 7 different objects. So we go into ungroup, so object ungroup, and notice what we can do now. We can take those shapes and we can use them. It seems kind of strange, but you know, it's a really nice way of creating shapes. And I'll show you an even sort of better application of that. Let's try the paintbrush, and you can scribble. This is one of my favorite things to do. I'm just going to scribble, and I'm going to fill. Oops, didn't click it. There we go. Sorry, there we go. All right, now fill. And I'll turn the stroke off. Okay, so this makes kind of an interesting shape. And, you know, what do we do with that? Well, we can use that on its own. That's nice. Or we can take it and, let's see, I'm going to try rotating it so that it takes up a little more, less space on the screen. I'm going to take that, and let's just try a rectangle, a square. Okay. I'm going to use my blend tool again. And you see what happens there. That looks like they all got kind of pressed together, but that's fine. I'm going to take that blend and I'm going to go into blend, expand, object, ungroup. And now I have some great shapes to work with. Now you'll notice I didn't join it, and that's why it's going to give me this strange shape here. So you kind of want to watch out for that. But this is a great way to make unique shapes. You know, you can come in here and work with them that way. You know, let's see, maybe like so. Okay, like as a background, that could be really amazing. So, yeah, long story short is that you need to find ways of creating interesting shapes. You know, they're not always obvious, and they're not always standing right in front of you. So, what you have to do is find ways of creating shapes in the software that are going to give you sort of the feel, mood, tone, whatever that you want. And like if that was sort of the beginning of a design, I think we could work with that. Bring this guy in here. You know, already that's starting to feel like a pretty decent composition. Grab these shapes here. Move them back maybe up a little bit. Maybe around. Rotate. I don't know. We're on our way, right? I mean, that's pretty nice. And then if I came in and cropped that, right? Not bad. Seems all right. Random, but not too bad. So anyway, if you do have questions, though, please let me know.